developing news, we're following a chaotic situation last night in Taylorsville. What started as a police chase ended in a dangerous shootout.
It put one officer in the hospital and the suspect behind bars. News specialist Brian Carlson live for us in Taylorsville this morning. Now, Brian, walk us through what we know.
Well, Deja and Tam, we know that there's still an active police scene out here this morning. This is the suspect's car who's involved in that chase. In fact, I'm just going to step back so we can zoom in and you can see all the damage done to the front end of that car, as well as the passenger side here facing the camera. That chase came to a head here in this Taylorsville neighborhood at 22nd West and 65th South. When troopers went to confront the man at his home, this is where he allegedly opened fire. The Highway Patrol tells KSL they first clocked that man going over 100 miles an hour on I-15. That started the police chase that troopers did call off for safety, but then tracked his license to his home here in Taylorsville. As troopers arrived, he began shooting at them and tried to escape, they say, before the SWAT team then could move in. As that was playing out, neighbors here watching the whole thing say they were extremely frightened.
Oh, I was completely scared. I mean, you know, 3 cop cars came rolling down. That's nothing really too scary. But then 3 turned into 6, 6 turned into 10. And that's when I really started like getting worried, thinking like, you know, something huge has been happening, wondering what's going on.
Now, according to the Highway Patrol, when the shooting happened, the suspect tried to get back in his car and make a run for it. And that's when the Taylorsville officer rammed into him. Now, as far as we're told this morning, that officer who rammed into the suspect's car, they've been treated in the hospital for minor injuries, as well as the suspect treated in the hospital for minor injuries, although his name hasn't yet been released. Live here in Taylorsville, Brian Carlson, KSL 5 News. Back to you.
Brian, thanks so much for keeping us updated on this developing situation.